Yo, it's Alliance War, and the stakes are high. Lord Shadow steps up, he's ready to fly. Questions in the air, they start to rain. Can Lord clear his lane without any strain? How many deaths will Lord give out this war? He gotta maintain, find the best counter for the fender. Lord Shadow's skill, he's the ultimate contender. Maps laid out, it's a treacherous path, but Lord's got the skills. He's done the math, checking the nodes, planning the attack. He's moving forward, there's no turning back.
Hey everyone, Shadow here, and welcome to another Marvel Contest of Champions video. So it's season 56, and this is war number 11. We're going up against an alliance called Be Like Water. All right, let's see, who did they ban? Kushala, Shathra, and Symbiote Supreme? Interesting. All right. Well, there's nobody that I was planning on using. Let's see. Okay. All right, so we've got Venom. He can get an armor up. So, I mean, Dust can do that fight. We've got Elsa. Probably, when I see Elsa, I think that they'll probably be running the recoil masteries. So I'm going to go in with a mutant. So Dust again. And then we've got these two here, Spider-Ham and America Chavez. That Spider-Ham can be very scary, especially for encroaching stun. So I might go in here with Sheila because I think she can shrug off the stun. I'm not sure. She might be able to shrug off the power stings too. So maybe Chilith for Spider-Ham and America Chavez. And let's see. As you can see, folks have already jumped in. We didn't have a spreadsheet. So I'm going to go in, I guess, with Dust, Chilith, and depending on who I want to take here, let me see. Ebb and Flow Knockdown. See, this guy here, I know people have some problems with him, but Corvus can take him. Let me see if anybody has signed up for that Sentinel. Let's see. See, path 4, Okay, no, I don't see anybody having signed up for that Sentinel. So I might go in with Corvus. He won't have any charges, but he should still be able to... Ooh, that's a rank 4 Sentinel. Wow. I don't think I've seen that before. People are rank 4 in their champs like crazy. I don't know. I could probably still take him with Corvus. I would like Corvus to have some charges, though. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, he's the only one, I think. Let me see. This guy, I mean, Domino here. Incinerate and Shock. I may have to think about that one. Possibly? Let's see. Man, if I had a different champion. Yeah, I'm thinking Corvus for that Sentinel. And for the Incinerate Shock, I'd want a tech that's bleed immune, preferably shock and incinerate immune. So I'm gonna look for that and see, just as an alternative. Because I know I've taken her on this node before. And I think I used Corvus. Now, let me see. Could I? Nope. I was thinking if I could take her, get that charge, and then come down here and take Sentinel, but you can't do that. It would be the other way around. Okay, well, pretty sure Dust can do it. Pretty sure we've got our path covered. So I'll have to think about the mini, either Corvus or somebody else for that Domino. I don't know if I want to mess with yeah, that root. Yeah, I'll pass. Cold Snap and Bleed. Corvus might be able to do that one as well. Or, ooh. Okay. Deathless Thanos can do this one. I'm thinking, yeah. Deathless Thanos is Cold Snap immune and Bleed. Okay, so we'll bring in Deathless Thanos. Ooh, that Conflictor. Maybe not. Because I'll rush him right to a full special 3. We'll see. I may still do it. All right, let's get on with the fighting. Okay, we're going in with Sheila, Dust, and Deathless She-Hulk. And I was a little wary with Deathless She-Hulk, but she actually did the fight really well. Okay, so first up, we've got Venom. He is a defender, a tactic defender. What is it? Genesis tagged. So he can be annoying, especially if he doesn't want to fire his special 1. And he likes to fire that special 2. But I'm not worried about all that because I got Dust. So even if I do get clipped, I won't bleed out, you know. So look at Dust. She is just crazy. See all those armor ups? If I was not bleed immune, I'd be taking damage. Okay, whoop. We got an AI that likes to throw the special 1. Awesome. Okay, triggered my Sandstorm. Okay, this time I want to wait. Ha! Gotcha. Baited him into attacking me. You see those crits? Don't sleep on her. Look at that. Man, Dust is a beast. I still remember I slept on Dust. I didn't know how to use her, and when I did, she seemed really slow to me. So I was like, I don't know if I want to, use her on offense. That has changed, as you see. So, of course, I wasn't sure whether he was running, double edge. And so I made sure I went in with Dust, just in case. Okay, now the auto block shouldn't be a problem as long as I punish the special, which I just did. Now I have the unblockable. Okay, don't ask why I jumped forward like that. I don't know. It happens. Not gonna complain. But anyway, we're doing what we know to do. Okay. Yep. Yeah, that's how you evade that. Tell you. Shenanigans. Always. But anyway, easy fight. Should have been even easier. I had an easier time with Venom, who can be a much worse fight, But it happens. All right. Now we go on to section 2. And this one here, I was a little concerned because Spider-Ham, his AI is wacky. And I guess that, goes with his persona, a little RPG element, I guess. But what I really want to do here is parry heavy, get that, you know, nasty bleed on him. He doesn't have a lot of health, okay? And I don't want him to evade. And if you look up there, you'll see that the encroaching stun is ticking down, okay? Now look at this. Woohoo! Did you see that? That's why I chose Sheila. Did you see it? Go back if you missed it, okay? What happened is that encroaching stun stunned me, and she shook it off just that fast. I love that. That's why I chose her. Another option for me for encroaching stun where I don't have to really worry about encroaching stun, if they're not stun immune, somebody that shrugs the stun off like her, or Photon. When Photon gets stunned, whew, and they can't really attack, you know, or they can't hit her unless they have some sort of anti-miss mechanic, you know. All right, so here I was like, does Deathless She-Hulk work for this? This is a safeguard node, okay? And I'm like, this is gonna be a long fight, you know? And one thing that I was told is that, you know, at least her special 2 would keep the power gain down, right? So I got a Wither up, all right? But she's gonna, you know, still get power. You know, it's not gonna be the crazy power gain, you know, like that right there. You know, she didn't get that power gain, all right? But her combat power, she still gets it, okay? So I'm just going. Now, one reason that she does okay in this fight, because as you can see, she's taking damage. If you look at the red numbers for Deathless She-Hulk, that bypasses safeguard. So she's doing good damage anyway, okay? Now, I probably would have still chosen even Sheila, you know, but Deathless She-Hulk, as you see, works just fine, okay? But yeah, I was, when I got assigned this fight with her, I was like, is she gonna work with that safeguard, or am I gonna be fighting forever? And turns out, didn't go that bad. All right, so we'll be back in a moment. Yep, a minute, 25 seconds, and you'll find out just how this war ended. And we're back, and as you can see, we lost this war. I think everybody has just really checked out. All right. I think the last few wars of the season, folks are just not even really trying. That's just my personal opinion. All right. Look at this. And I know we can do better than that. Okay. I know that. Shout out to our MVPs. But that is going to do it for the video. Thank you all for watching. Take care. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about this video. And you all have a blessed day.
Arena and chill grind, that's how we roll. No stress, no drama, just on patrol. In the fight, he's swift, his tactics be tight. LordShaedow's in the arena, ready to ignite. From the streets to the screen, his skills be renowned. In the world of Marvel, Lord the King.